Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing fantastic today. Anthem's Icetide update has finally dropped. I have the update notes as well as my early impressions and a review of a lot of things going on in this update. In short, I will be summarizing the patch notes and I will also be giving you a preview to what you can expect once you hop into the game yourself. To start things off, the world is covered in snow and I will try my best not to spoil most of the lore behind it. But the major outdoor areas will be covered in snow and this will give way to a new set of activities around the world, and we're going to talk about those activities later. In a typical fashion, there are a lot of new open world activities and challenges, different things to collect, and also the strongholds will be on a weekly rotation for some of the new challenges tied to the Icetide event, almost like the Cataclysm challenges. So you could run into people who are going to ignore some of these challenges or some of these echoes, and it will happen a lot of time. As you end these events and challenges, players will be rewarded with crystals. You know, the crystals offered will be based on your time and completion of those challenges, so that is quite interesting. You will also be rewarded with a new type of item called Guardian's Token. It is kind of like a yellow item. A Guardian's Token can be taken to any of the Legionnaires' tombs around the world, and once you offer it to any of the lamps around the area, you will get some items in return. For me, I got a level 80 legendary component on my first offering, so I like the way the game is rewarding you for returning to older locations, maybe to even learn about what those locations are all about, and I'm kind of digging that. That is quite interesting. I can't help but feel like these are parts of the tests to also see what will work and what will not work when the Anthem 2.0 update comes into the game. The biggest highlight of things though is going to be the Javelin Races. Javelin Racing is so fun. It is the best thing that they've had. If you guys remember, I talked about this months ago and how Javelin Racing was actually a part of the lore in Anthem. Well, it's here and it is incredible. You can put together a squad of your 3 friends, including you making it 4, max out on thrusters and health and cooldown builds, and try to go for gold on this one. To me, this has to be the best thing in the entire update. Now, I know that a lot of people may talk about, you know, different activities or different challenges or strongholds, but if you get a good time on this thing, chances are you could actually get a legendary component at the end of the run. And I hope that they keep this in the game because it's rewarding and it's also fun, which is a combination of things that people always want. It is just incredible. This season is a progressive one, so things will unfold as weeks go by, and of course new activities are going to reveal themselves as well as new secrets. One thing that I will critique though out of this entire update as we have started it is that there aren't any new armor sets at the seasonal vendor, so maybe some will come in the upcoming weeks, who knows. Overall though, this is looking great. If I want to grade it right now, I would definitely give this update a 8.5 over 10. Like, that's really how good it's looking. It's basically an improvement over everything that we've had in the previous seasons, and that is saying a lot. Now, back to Javelin Racing. I know you guys hate that I have to bring back Javelin Racing. Back in Destiny 1, Sparrow Racing was one of the few fun activities that people enjoyed in the game when there was no content, when the game was going through some hard times. Sparrow Racing was that thing. And with this Javelin Racing, if they keep it and let it stay, it is a really great source of sustainable content. Like I mentioned, it is rewarding because it opens a chest at the very end of the race. And of course, it is also fun trying to break records. And the time challenges are also class-based. So interceptors have their own time, Colossus, Ranger, and Storm, they all have different times. So if a javelin happens to be faster than the other one, it's not a situation where you're like, oh, you know what, you're better because, you know, you're using this javelin or that. There are separated time records for each javelin type, so that is really nice. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section, and what do you think about Javelin Racing, because that is going to be one main reason why I will just hop into the game and just do it every single time. Javelin Racing is dope. It's incredible. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.